Ну что же, всех приветствую. Сегодня вторая часть Dragon Age. Поздновато, ну да ладно. Так, звук только настрою. Так лучше реально. Возобновить. И сейчас вылетит, да? Это просто подписываю. Часть завершена. Тебя приняли ряды серых стражей. Время вставать на бой с ожиданиями порождения тьмы и положить Моркун. Конец. Крой, Кайон и Дункан держат совет перед началом битвы. Тебя, как последний из принятых серых стражей, тоже ждут на совете. Зачем? Прогрузились. Привлекать к управлению. Так. Ну что, идем тогда на совет. О, пришли. Быстро пришли.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. I suppose none of us do. But every Grey Warden is needed.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
cover. To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Я тут при чем? Сделать опасно, я сама справлюсь.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Ладно, давайте мне сюда моего напарника.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
Окей.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
А где именно находится и
The
башня?
tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Круто. Когда нам зажигать
We
огонь?
will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Нет, эльфийка. А что если я среди демонов?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Окей, понятно. Сколько у нас времени?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than
Okay.
an hour.
Ну, эльфийки ниже людей, да? Я знаю, что от нас от меня
I
требуется.
must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Возможно.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Ну что, пошлите? Так, куда мы вообще? Здесь, надо обратно ходить. Май. Саспенс, саспенс. Тут я такая голая. Догисы. Волосатки. Боевые монахи.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Ну, субтитры вверх засунул. Немало. Вот это рон. Все капаны какие-то. Почти медведь.
For Ferelden!
И третий проспект выключен. Так, и тут моя папа была.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Ну давай пересечем, лучше, я не против. такой.
Grey Wardens, aren't you?
Да.
The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Ну,
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Окей, пошлите, напарнички мои. Как оружие достать? Давай. Так. Да. Да. Ясно. Сейчас еще полчаса говорится будет. Теперь же посвящение до серых стражей. На нас игра опустилась ночь, и коррективные стражи вышли в бой с поражением тьмы. Главным с Алистером получит сжечь огонь на башне Ишао. Когда поражение тьмы выспят в битву, огонь послужит сигналом для Тейрного Гейна, чтобы атаковать с фланга.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of Ishal.
Раз я пал вниз и через текстуры ходил. Чё ты сказал? Чё ты начинаешь?
Help me, they're everywhere.
Это не я.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you?
Да, мы серые
The tower,
стражи,
it's
да,
been
да.
taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Тупой. Ой. Это система переключений. Солдат! 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 Он мне неприятен такой смайл. Офигел тут? Офигели, что ли? Так, опять я так вот переключился лево. Верни мне мою голую. Чуешь? Нет, у меня не челлендж пройти игру голая. Мне просто нравится голая. Сейчас. Нет. Сейчас. Мне просто нравится голая тянка. Да и к тому же шлемы всякие. Шлемы, там, перчатки, сапоги, щиты, все это я носить буду.
Well, all right.
Я сейчас иду туда. Я иду не туда. Окей. Сейчас задница в крови. Солдат, я не успел тебе помочь, ну да ладно. Надеюсь, ты меня просишь. А, это верни мне мою. А я вообще тут должен как бы управлять? Я что? Да куда ты стой? Да. Вот это мне не нравится. А право я начинаю просто ходить. Ну охуеть. Одно лучше другого. А сейчас она вообще не пьет, он молодец, могу сказать.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death.
Хотя Алистер, не знаю, хилу давай качну. Я уже не помню, что ты. Не, ловкость до 20-очки. Далее. Да, запугивание. Дай запугивайте нам. Играть. Перед войне, в дичном мире, жертва смерти, 10 серых стражей. Я хочу как в Mass Effect, чтобы нажал пробел, пробел тувин. Чтоб все через пробел. Окей. Что я должен? А куда мне идти? Окей. Молодцы, правильно заминировали. Оу май, скорость. Ну на тебе, Гаро. И тебе на. Нет, на среднем. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. А всех кроме одного напарников положили. Мне кажется, он тут вот привальщик где-то. Ты меня... Это ты меня так... А, ну да, я помню, как комиссар меня разбирал до этого. Ебать, отличился. Ай! А там тоже метричка, дверь открыть, да? положили всех напарников. Отлично. Убейте этого. Теперь на этого можешь шаг. Это выбить. В броне был бы полегче, наверное. Она стала. И все встали, да? Молодцы.
Lovely.
Вот, очень прокачалась, молодец. Уже не помню, что я хочу там качать. Так. Я что хотел скачать? 2.6 сил. Назад. Понятно. Далее. О, подавление. Да, хорошая штука. Мне нравится. Звучит интересно. Ну, гриб, окей. Хорошо, так. Тут была метрическая дверь, через которую я мог пройти. Отлично. Подожди, иди сюда. Давай, иди вот сюда. А неплохая билка. Вот вы тыкаете сами. Еще затыкали. Второй этаж, ничего, все этажи проходите.
Make his breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Это уже никакого врага. Я замался, что стреляешь без боя.
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Ну, надеюсь, что он его ждет. Они успели тут повеселиться, судя по всему. Это что было бы? Да я так баллисты выстрелил в себя. Меня устраивает такое. Меня устраивает такое занятие. Я вроде домашний кого-то. Вот это скорострельные баллисты. Я вот на стрелков пойду, окей? Значит, такой удар и вот такой. Так, одного напали Положили? Ну да ладно. 1, не 3. Привет, Волоса. Просто страж башни. Ай. Ты.
As you desire.
Мне, конечно, понравились эти баллисты. Стоишь, жмешь левую кнопку. Норм. Правую.
Of course.
В сундуке.
Of course.
А где этот навык качать? У меня возникает вопрос.
As you desire.
Ты живи. Взлома. Ага. Я хочу открывать ящик. Я хочу.
So I shall.
Ладно, подавляю неплохая билка на самом деле. Уроды неплохо наносит, сбивает с ног. Где владеть? Там еще один. В это время.
Away with you! Lovely.
Слушай, начало пройдет на 3%. Сразу видно успех.
Lovely. And so I shall.
Так, на 3-м этаже, окей. Сколько еще?
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
А на самом деле мы там уже проиграли. Берсер. Подожди, встать не успел. Понимаю. Вот. Эй, лучник, хватит. И вот вы, хватит.
So I shall.
Пусть постоит. Ему норма должно быть. Сейчас не норм. Ай, сейчас не норм уже. Ай, дай полечиться. Сразу... понятно, все умерли. Если...
And so I shall. So I shall. Well, all right. Of course. And so I shall. And so I shall. And so I shall. Father.
Это очень битва. Что-то я отстал, типа, было. Тут даже висара не было в прошлый раз. Ай-яй-яй.
And so I shall.
Ну давай сразимся, чё.
As you desire. Well, all right. As you desire. Lovely.
Одно хп.
Of course.
Ох. Что-то у меня хилки кончились.
And so I shall.
Чего вы так отдаете все? Я понимаю, что я в виде команды, да. Могли бы посражаться. О. Спасибо. У меня нет лучика, вообще ничего нет. Металлическая дверь. А, опять бит. Не смей вставать. Еще промахивается. Как так? Нефиг тут стрелять по моим. Знаешь, ты вроде как единственный серый рыцарь. Какого хрена ты даешь так быстрее всех?
Lovely.
Его я сейчас отдам. А этот тупо завис, нормально. Подождите. Так, мне кажется, я не в тот район зашел, извините. Подождите. Что-то до двери мы отдались опять. Это не так просто, как кажется. Как казалось вначале. Так. Путешествию конец. Что говорить, последнюю игру? Что такое в начале? Кройкан.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
В начале этажа.
The king is depending on us.
Это все идет.
Of course. Well, all it's a fight. Lovely. So I shall. Lovely. Well, all right. Well, all right. As you desire. As you desire. Lovely. And so I shall. So I shall. As you desire. As you desire.
Ведь вроде в прошлый раз нормально
As
прошел.
you desire.
Ну вот это, в прошлый раз отдались до...
Lovely.
Не, дотыкались, по-моему, отдался.
How dare you!
Ладно, Алистер, отдавайся, иди, а я этого... Пригевшего.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Он офигел.
There you go.
Пошел назад. Вы это, разберитесь с ним. Маг, давай, стреляй его. монстр все равно отдался. Пес. А нельзя пса выпустить? Нет, ну ладно.
Let's see. And so I shall. This should be a painting. All right. Lovely. All right. And so I
Странно, Алистер отдался не первым. Вот он вообще последний подошел. Хотя это не поможет, да? А, и так комната закрыта. Да? Напарник, можешь погибать? В бою так. Не. Бег, yes.
And so I shall.
Один на один. Ну, один на один, я думаю, забью арбалетчик. Ну, так повеселее. Битва купилась. Почему я не могу посмотреть за спиной? Почему я должен смотреть? А нам так вот, наверное, повеселее в данном случае. О, наконец. Просто из пустоты возникает. Боевой топор. Лестница. Верхний этаж. Окей. Значит, мы дошли до верха. Ой. Ой. Ты есть тот самый архидемон? Красивый. В Масфете такого помню. А, это Огр. Ой, мне не хочется с тобой сразу, поэтому агрись на других. Подавление, конечно, на него, я думаю, поможет, да. Да. Мне кажется, я не буду. Я вроде глуш. Вроде доносим урон, но Алистеру конец. Алистер, отойди. Но половину мы как... Ай! Мне страшно. Так, тем временем убили и мага. Ой. Ой. Отпусти! Отпусти! Ну не стукай! Чё? Не путил. Может, у баллиста есть? Нету. Жаль. Так, в этот раз мы отдаемся даже сильнее. Он просто разобрал лишников. Сейчас разберет меня. Иди, чувак. О, давай, кайте. Да, ну тоже лишник. Вот, раскачано, да? В скобочках нет. А меня он ловит и не путю делает, да? Короче, я пытаюсь его Кате, чтобы его маг расстрелял. Окей. Страт такая себе, ну ладно. Агрессив. Ну на меня с агрессив. Тихо. Нет, он взял мага. Не путю. Не получилось. Стратов. Не, наверное, раз не захватим. Может, сбежать можно? Не, нельзя. В бою это делать нельзя. Жаль. Ой, я еще и в браузер ушел. Отлично. Так, ладно. Ну вы разбирайтесь с ним пока. Я попробую что-то покастовать. Гришина живет нормально. По крайней мере, она стала жить нормально. Какого хрена ты на меня сагрился? Меня тут нет, отстань. Отстань. Понятно. Да я, в принципе, спрятался движением. Я молодец. Ну что за побегушек? Как его убивать? согрелся. Правда, она умерла. А я снимаю его. Отлично, молодец. Ваншот. Как его убивать?
This is it! There's so many! Take that! There's so many! This is it!
Да.
Time for more darkspawn, I see. Of course,
Устать ты.
as you desire. So I shall. So I shall. Well, all right. Lovely. Of course.
Cut them down!
As you desire. As you desire. As you desire. So I shall. Lovely.
Я это не могу.
So I shall. Well, all right. Of course. Well, all right.
А через это количество я одного убить не могу.
for more darkspawn, I see. As you desire. Of course.
Right, mate.
As you desire.
Let's grab some glory.
Ладно, кайтим этим. Она агрится на мою рыжую, да. Нет, так, все на рыжую.
Right. Ankle. Off I go.
And so I shall. Lovely.
Да ну. А ему не хватает скорости. Бегать от провокации.
A bit more dying, please.
Продержались бы недолго. Вот хотя бы рабочий
So
вариант.
I shall. Oh, you adore this. Lovely.
Ну, Мак, ну чё ты так подставляешься? Ну отойди ты.
Oh, I see.
You asked for it. Oh, it takes forever. Let's grab some glory.
Ну ладно, понемножку они его бьют. Окей. Возможно, когда-нибудь они его... А у меня камера еще зависла. Давайте, пробивайте его, пробивайте. Ай! Так. Юху! Да, и конечно, надо понтануться в конце. Не, ну, спасибо, конечно. Красивая анимация, да, молодец.
The beacon is over here. You've surely missed the signal. No. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Ну давай, чё.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Что это было? минус король. Он еще и минус Дункан. Телефон. Блин. Телефон. Ладно. О, да, где?
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
А чё серые стражи с королем?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Я была сильно ранена.
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Хорошо. Чего твоя мать хочет меня видеть?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Окей. Ну, я пойду тогда.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Окей. Спасибо. Звук. Ветеран. Пососал. Войдя в систему машин, фактически обновляется появление учения в вашем достижении исходной системы.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
А чё нет? Это ты чаще отдавался меня. Слышь, ты часто это отдавал?
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Well,
we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking? If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the dark spawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Что ты надеешься против короля?
He's the queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Думаешь, Эру поверит нам, а не Тейрну?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Ну, а что, Логhain тоже когда был человеком чести?
Jarl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
А по остальные серые стражи?
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during the fight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Ну окей, чё. Ну почему бы нет, раз не так всегда посмотреть серые стражи.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Я предпочитаю просто остаться в живых.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Было бы не дурно, действительно.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you.
Офигенно. Чувак.
Such a shame. What?
Чувак.
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Отличная идея. Она красивая.
No say in this?
Нет.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Таков был твой план?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point.
Он вообще храмовник. Так.
Mother, this is not how I want. If I am, I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Понимаю.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Да ладно, раздевайся. Зачем?
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Вот это.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Ну а что, на сексе? Да, мы получаем душевную помощь.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
У меня есть вопрос.
I may have answers. Ask.
Мне деревня север отсюда.
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
Chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Отсутствие подвоха — это вообще отлично. Хотя, что-то, что у нас героиня, то, возможно, нет. Ну да ладно. Порождение тьмы.
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely,
То
they can
есть
sense us.
охуенно. Меня они тоже чувствуют. Я пока ничего не чую.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn,
Отлично.
will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Окей. Суровая игра в глубине леса.
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Никогда не случалось из диких земель.
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider.
Ну, ясно, что
Mother
попялись.
wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
А вы этого хотите?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to
Понятно.
experience a
Почему бы
city
нет?
rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Что конкретно умеешь делать?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Это сможешь заметить Алистера.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
Я больше нет вопросов.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned down hut.
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Блин, 8. Ну, у меня 8 монетиц еще пока нет. Так, еще удар. Хотя можно приодеть. А че в тебе дядя Борика-то? Так лучше. Эти перчатки. А Диане Морриган может порвать на... на ней будет смотреться. Она только Морриган. Ну что за... Даже сила защиты ниже. Нажимаемость ниже. Чего он такая? Тяжелая кольчуга это классно, да? Это броня. Так. Нес перчатки. Перчатки. Лучше. Анна Муриган. Одежда у тебя неплохая все-таки. И тоже достаточно открыто. Так, а куда нам? Да. Да. Понятно. Вот ринг. Мы здесь, и пока ну никуда. Вот ринг, что? Выбора особенно нету. По дороге сражаемся. И что это было? Денрим.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Понятно, короче. Независимость решил получить таймингово. Молодец, чё.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Пёсель. Ёпт. О, ну понятно,
More
короче.
foul darkspawn.
Пёсель, живи! А, блин, я не та. Извините.
Of course. Of course. So I shall. So I shall.
Звезда карта. Ага. Он походу завис. Но меня это устраивает. А нет, он развис. Ну, это не огр. Ты, пёсель, помог. Радостно машет хвостом. Не ранили тебя?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
Чё нет?
Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Всегда читал, такой собаки, может, это было предначертано. Собака лучше, чем Алист. Ой, хороший пёсель. Приваскать, пёс. Ой, милашка, ой, хороший. Как назвать пёселя? Я думаю, это отличное имя для пёселя.
Of course. Lovely.
Ну да, чё? Какой кровавый след.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Если его послушать твоего приятеля, мы не беженцы.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Сморч. Так сборщики пошли.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Стой, требует своего побольше.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
Я полный золота.
So, we'll let you pass for a bigger score. Do believe we're the morons in this scenario.
But if a caravan's coming, shouldn't we set up an ambush?
There is no caravan, you simpleton. You, just pay the blasted toll and then go pray for protection or whatever you're here for.
И не мечтай.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then.
Вы
Those are the
станете
rules.
утом. Неужели вы хотите драться с серым стражем?
If she says she's a Grey Warden, them ones killed the king.
traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
Круто.
Are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Изи. Мыслишь? В этот список убивай бандитов. Тоже не помешал.
You don't say.
There's really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Превосходное пожертвование, благодарю.
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Вот забавно. Задание. Вот. Бандиты на тракте. Юху, 7%. Так. Дневник. Так, отыскать Эру Эммона, Решкой Арзамара, добиться помощи дарийских кланов, припасы, отлично. Вещь магов Фронсу. Так, бандиты на трассе. Спасибо.
So you're a Grey Warden. Dangerous for you to be out in the open, no?
Да пофиг. О.
And so I shall.
Окей. Погибших храмовник. Нашла тело храмовника, убитого разбойников. Уже оба брали дочество, если не считать записи медальона. Потому что это медальон что скажет кому-нибудь в отринке, окей. О, и... А ящики надо закрывать.
What's all the fuss?
Понятно. Ну окей, чё, давайте.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Я готов сражаться. Да.
Very well.
Алистера уже положили, неплохо. Если там случайно звук не вырубил, в ОБС.
I can't keep on like this. So I shall. Of course. Well, all right.
Oh, this should be good.
А теперь все по... О, ехал у тебя мой мод.
And so I shall. As you desire. Away with you! Well, all right. And so I shall. Well, all right.
Называется полутался.
All right. We surrender. We're just trying to get by.
Нормально.
Darkspawn get us all.
Вы выбрали не ту жертву.
Yes, yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Я пригодятся солдат.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Чем бы нет. А и все, что дограбили.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Это носите ноги, не дуйте вернуться.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Угу. Уровень повышен. Задание выполнено, отлично. Успех! Так, окей, что у нас тут? Влияние, требуется 10 хитрости. Вор. Ушек, выживание.
Неплохо. А у меня возникает вопрос, а вор дает взлом? Или что тут дает? И нас хитрость. Отлично, вот так будет. Теперь будем влиять на всех больше, больше, больше. Похоже на деревню.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
А что ты хотел поговорить, Алистер?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Нам надо узнать, что в мире творится, потом решать.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties.
Нет, какие договоры? Нет пока.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Возможно. Так. А что ты думаешь, куда нам стоит пойти?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Возможно, логично.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Как связаться с Серым Стражем?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Что ты представляешь это мне?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Почему?
That is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Значит, надо просто искать тех, кто нам нужен.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Давай с круг магов.
That would be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, We should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Все, я с этим разобрал.
Then you have a plan.
Я готов идти.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Что у нас тут? Утецкий.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps, you would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Зря, наверное, все так лутаю. Посагрится еще, как те.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Да, тут я такой боец. Великий. Ну, у меня еще денег. 56 неплохо.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
Они просто, я серый страж сюда.
You best clear out.
Чего?
We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the wardens betrayed King Kalen. Cairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Красиво. Я бы об этом помалкивал.
I've no plans on telling anyone anything. Do what you will.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Окей. Ага, я просто голая эльфийка.
I want to go home.
Я хочу домой, как в XCOM. И в Хангер.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Да и за убежищами просто так.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Что ты имеешь в виду?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town.
Okay.
No offense.
Okay.
The band has marched north with Cairn Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering...
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
Вообще да, он имеет
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Бери немного, я подумаю. Сами разбирайтесь.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah.
Я поторговать хочу.
Be helped. Maker help us all.
Ну офигенно. Охренеть теперь.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Ну, привет.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Ёша в детстве роняли.
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Вообще надо почекать, что я должна обращаться к тебе. Вы говорите нормально?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
А, понятно, круто.
So Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant. Then the golden city is thine, spoke.
И плохие у них обеты. Как проходит говорит, что? Скажите, интересно.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Мы все умрем. Сэра Брайанта, хромонка защитника веры. Все, кто играет беженцев, ждать неизбежной смерти. Знаете, отвергают бандитов и им подобных. Хромоники обещают крупную награду тому, кто арестует либо прикончит бандитских жуков, которые занимаются своим неправильным делом в северном лесу и на проезжих дорогах. Будьте осторожны, бандиты многочисленные умеют сражаются. Только хорошо вооруженный, хорошо обученный говорят, может погубиться в лес. Мы молимся в успех того, что кто возьмет за это дело. Зрители, путники, примите, что в северном лесу есть 3 бандитские шайки. Сей скромный проповедник повторяет предупреждение сэра Брайанта для тех, кто не хочет стать новой жертвой негодяя. Сохранит Создатель детей своих в час беды. Ну, нормально. Ну, пусть будет.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Да, нормально все.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Я похож на беженца.
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Кто вы говорите, церковь?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Were?
Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Ну, это какие новости?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else. Make her watch over you.
Причем электроэнергии, чтобы быстро спать. Нормально. Я на ноуте играю, чем я... Да, давайте вот тут место.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
Зовите меня Кален.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Побыло, кстати.
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Хорошо. Те бандитка засели за деревней.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
Больше берется, моих разогнал.
Indeed, they're gone.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Конечно, приму.
If it interests you, there is a chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need. They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Не палимся, чтобы не серые рыцари. Or Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
То бродячу, чё тебе не нравится? Тебе помочь?
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Сергей, у меня есть одна вещица.
What? And you have his locket? And a note?
Да.
Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Проще говоря, я надеюсь, стал быть поиск Ченпе придите сюда.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Have been most helpful.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
А тут магаза нету, нигде. Подобная мать. Давай поболтаем.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Сколько раз предплатить?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Я пойду.
Farewell to you then, my daughter.
Ну его. Платить церкви. Вы, конечно, помогаете, но да ладно.
Ever
wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth.
Black city in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble.
Oh my, закрыто.
Chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the
Кодекс
darkness.
обновлен, да.
Word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows.
Так, ну здесь мы вроде поболтали с главным.
And so I shall.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands.
Успокойся.
There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Да умолкни ты, наконец.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent. Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
We
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Тем более... Порождение тьмы можешь победить.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Тем больно смотри, что произошло.
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
Как же ты спасся?
I ran, hearing my wife screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Хейт, ты свою жену не вернешь. Нет, ты, по идее, портишь ее память.
Are you calling me a coward?
Ты, что ты идиот, так что ты несешь?
I have shamed my ancestors.
Они не улыбаются тебе.
This will come. He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Надежда всегда есть, мужайтесь.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Окей. Ну, типа, окей. Тут и есть магаз? Скажите мне, пожалуйста.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Что такое?
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be
Мне
able to
кажется, это не
spare some
совсем
bread?
люди. Что с тобой произошло?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
Ну да, в принципе. И прогнал их.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Ничего не было, ничего. Я ничего не делал.
Have you seen my mother?
Кто твоя мама?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Подожди, твой отец.
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Пойдем, я тебе помогу.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Кто это тебе позаботится?
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Да, что ты спрашиваешь?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank
Спасибо.
you for helping me.
Помог.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
Чё ты обижаешь
I
шаурму?
enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves.
Злая.
And he persists. Maddening.
Злая. Не скули ты так. Приласкать шаурма. Ой, хороший пёсик.
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming. Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance. Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Была. Да, я.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
Ну, спасибо, что рассказал всем об этом.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Чё ты взял, чтобы изменники хуёвшие?
Claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Ай.
Get it! Now we I don't like this part. I'll try to be merciful. Here comes trouble. As you desire.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Хотели убить нас.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
Ну так вот. И побыстрее.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Валите назад.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
И кто, собственно, ты такая?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Я Калин, очень приятно.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Шриму, ты можешь не помочь?
The Maker told me to join you. Surely, he would not do so without good reason.
Могла бы уточнить.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Очень хорошо. И не отвергай предложенную помощь.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance.
Не подведи. Угу.
Blast it.
Indeed.
Гарем! Гарем шавермы! А теперь я могу менять это в любой момент. Прикольно. Уровень 7, разбойник. Если она, возможно, умеет взломать это. Нет.
We're gonna make more trouble. We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Я тоже боюсь какой-то неприятности.
Well, those boys were trouble themselves, to tell the truth. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
С ним придраться.
When Tian Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Да.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tian says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Привет, искатель.
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tian Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you? Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tian Logain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you? Luck speed your way.
Православный русский дубляж, он ужасен. Вот честно. Его в прошлый стрим он был ужасен.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved.
Что с торговцем не делал?
Still don't have food to sell.
Ты что у тебя есть? Торговец, наконец-то. 21. Ши. Доставляет. У них голоса меняются, они даже не могут озвучить один человек. Видимо, надо это и смотреть. Так, что я хотел тебе продать? Из 8 сил. еще. Призывая силу. Нормально. Ух, дорогой, кстати. Что он стоит? Окей. Собака. Накуплю собачки. Так. Точно, не на руки. А что мне? У меня получше, конечно. Ну, ты понимаешь. Так. Привет, с игольникой походить. Что тебе понравится? И одна моя птичка, в принципе. Ладно.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
Ладно.
Enough! I'll not have my kitchen invaded by ramblers tracking mud in on their shoes.
Злая. Нарывы с мусора Парволин 300 лет назад приплыл неведомых высоких земель, лежащих за океаном морей. Лентайн при сражении написывает тез. С богом по трюку сражения наступил перемирие. Окей. Бывает.
Us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe Knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
Так, у меня там квесты какие-то. Алис, ну кто-то.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps.
А чем нужен капкан?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Блин, поставил отравленный капкан.
Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Че, просто купить капкан?
None to be had. Balin has all the traps in the village and
Нормально.
fields.
Не умею делать капкан.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
А, вот это вот не умеет. Да, не умеет. Жаль. Нет навыков. Мориган такой себе.
Of course. I could do that for you.
Красиво. Так, решишь, что
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Мне не нужно, да? Чё?
Lothering's full up with refugees. Might be space in Allison's barn. Speak up.
Что вам не помешает моя помощь.
We need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Я нет, но мой друг разбирается.
You may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Просто растение, понятно. Квесты, квесты, квесты.
You're such a handsome dog. I think that every time I look at you. Lady Cecily, I lived with her after my mother died, had a dog. A small one bred to fit under the arm and in the lap. What did you name it? Oh, yes, Bonbon. Oh, Bonbon was a terror. He would hide, you know, when he saw you coming. And then he would attack your ankles. Rather sharp teeth in the ankles. Very painful. He attacked me once. Latched onto my leg. I thought it was a diseased rat and kicked. Bonbon flew across the room and over the banister. He survived. But he never came near me after that.
Хоть не вместе с мусором, через мусоропровод.
And so I shall.
Это что броня? Чё тебе не нравится? Смотри, какой же пец.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? Why, it's from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Возможно. Вы заказали это.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children. I agree.
Не твоя вина.
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Вся вина. Зачем ты вообще это сделал?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Сколько ты уже здесь сидишь?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
Должно быть сложно тебя поймать.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
Ну, сам виноват. Что значит с ним оставаться?
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Ой, какие. Че-то я не соглашался. Ну ладно, пойду сбегаю. Я его хотел оставить.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mage is in the tower out on Lake Carl.
Братик не туда.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Все разговоры, диалоги, ну, не очень хорошо сделаны, так как, чтобы то, что надо постоянно смотреть, и что субтитры видеть. Вот в Андромеде, да, там такие диалоги только в кочевнике, и субтитры как бы сразу видно. Едешь и читаешь. Тут остановись, начинай читать. Видите, когда он вне игры. Ой. Runtime error! Юху! Ну так думаю, сохрани тут после того, как я вышел с таверны. А не, даже лучше. Пошлите.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. It is your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature. And your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go. We shall see. I promise nothing.
Хороший ракурс был. Любит цель врагов, привлекает моментальные загрузки, да? Мужик. Жалко.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd.
Я просто голову чую.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Понятно, короче. На море Гонсаль. Ожидаем.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Хочу поговорить о сцене Кунари, который запирал в клетке.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Что он совершил?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them. He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Смерть этого Канария сложнит.
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Нет.
I'm glad we're in agreement.
Я сам не хочу его пускать. Знаешь,
Now, if there is nothing else.
То есть, типа, не считается, да?
Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature. And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and
вот это переговоры. А что я тут должен делать?
Your trust is not misplaced.
Офигенно, чё. Мне даже уговаривать не пришлось. Ну да ладно, чё, я согласен. Да будет так.
Of course.
Вот именно, у нее лифчик появится. А так лифчика нету. Тем более у нее одежда вполне нормальная. Открытая.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Скинами трусов.
You wish something more of me?
Я исключу твои клетки.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Ты свободен.
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
Чем тебе русская... Так это говно, извини. Русская озвучка Mass Effect была не очень. Но она была терпима, это говно. Они не могут даже одним голосом это озвучить. Героиню. Ты наверняка не желаешь здесь оставаться, верно?
My death is a small thing, but once the door is opened, do you intend me to follow you?
Сам сидит, я просто пускаю тебя доволен.
Why?
Могу оставить голос Мориган. Не знаю. Могу оставить как запер.
That was always one of your choices. This has not changed.
Не буду тебя беспокоить.
My thanks, Elf.
Охуенно. То есть я должен его брать.
Run from the blight like all the rest of your kind.
Мир от Мора.
You are a Grey Warden. Even in the far north, we have heard the legends of their strength and skill. But I suppose not every legend is true. Set me free and I will follow you against the blight.
Ладно, окей.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Да, пожалуй, это быстро. One Punch Man.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Вчерашняя серия, такая, не очень. Там ничего не было. Да нафиг ты мне нужен? Иди в жопу.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
Ну, понятно, короче. Надо не поболтать. Ну, окей, давай. Не. Там, как бы, просто... Там... Начало одной битвы было так. А так, ну, показали немножко про этот турнир бессмысленный. Немножко рассказали предысторию Гара и все. Еще тише, окей. Красиво.
We've done well. I have some blood on me.
Так, а у вас хоть ут-то упал?
Of course.
О, мало птичка, отлично. Музыка тише стала, да. Так я уменьшил звук вроде с шума. Топор. Окей.
Someone help us!
Time for more dark.
Ну это моя дело, да. Я должен этим заниматься. Так, минус Лилиану, окей. Шаверма, держись. Норма.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Name's
Bodan Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Lovely.
Утецкий. Действительно, просто. Есть. Что тут еще можно сделать? Туда сходить. Разбойники!
Come and get it! As you desire. Of course. Oh, yes!
Another corpse for the
Let's
pile.
make this quick. Defend yourself! Well, all right. And so I shall.
Let us end this!
Lovely. Lovely.
Хватит отбегать.
Oh, well. Another foe fallen is
Чегушить.
as you desire. Well,
Тихо.
all
You
right.
forced our hand!
Lovely. And so I shall.
I need healing soon!
Make her be praised.
Мог, перебил, чё? Утецкий.
Of course.
Задание обновлено. Это, видимо, то, которое доска проповедника. Сюда, понятно. Пошлите, что поищем. Погуляем. Еще.
Of course.
Тут Морриган им бакает, по-моему, за заморозкой. Ой, Лилиану уложили, ну ладно.
That is so unnecessary. Well, all right.
Хрена постоянно в инвентарь ухожу. Ладно, Морриган, разбирайся тут пока что. Куда?
Lovely.
Ой.
Back!
Шавермик! Шавермик не убежал. Бывает. Те. Ладно. А еще меня тут, походу, уложат сейчас, да? Да. Бывает. Что-то я не подрасчитал. Надо убегать, наверное. Морриган.
You wish something more of me? My thanks, elf.
А, то есть это еще и до этого. О, я сохраню. Да. Бывает. Ну ладно. Ну, пробегу
I'm
еще раз.
wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not.
Дело, я слышал.
I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in...
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Окей. Блин. Еще и застрял. Офигенно.
Of course. Lovely. They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But
you wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom. What are you doing that requires help? You are a Grey Warden. Even in the far north, we have heard the legends of their strength and skill. But I suppose not every legend is true. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Аж сколько тут напарковало, что в первом городе просто так собрал двоих.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kaelan, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Ну, атак.
As you desire. Begin the onslaught. And so I shall. Of course. I tried to be merciful. And so it's your time to die. As you desire. It's a fight. Lovely. Of course. And so I shall. Of course. Of course. Lovely. Why do they bother?
Молодцы, чё. Напали. Вот, великолепно. И сразу же, да. Как они глушат это стрелы.
Of course. As you desire. Of course.
Так, а тут меня сразу положат, отлично. Просто, блин, великолепно.
And so I shall.
we get our hands dirty. Fools!
Well, all right. Lovely. Well, all right. I would like a trophy.
Че, отстаньте. Не могу сохраниться. Это все-таки бегут за мной. Да отвяньте. Я сейчас могу поменять. Не могу поменять трат. Чуть не очень хорошо. Все. Прямо скажем.
Word! Oh, I see.
Точно учтите.
It's a fight. How lovely.
Все, она сойдет. Великолепный экшен. Я вообще ничего не жду. Эпичный батл.
Why do they bother?
Давай сразимся, что могу сказать. И...
And so I shall. And so I shall. As you desire.
Эпичный батл был, честно говоря.
What to do? Lovely. Away with you! Oh my!
Oh my!
And so I shall, as you desire. Lovely. Of course. Lovely. Well, all right. Of course. And so I shall.
Окей. Ну чё, воскресайте, народ? Не воскресите, да? Не воскресите. Надо пройтись по ним, да? А не все. Сохраните-ка я. Нормально название, да? Сойдет. Порегентесь, постойте, молодцы.
As you desire. Caress me and you shall pay! As you desire. You should run while you can.
хоть одну уложили. Так, Шавербик, держись.
This is getting dangerous. As you desire, of course. Well, all right. And so I shall. Let's see. As you desire.
Ты тут один, надеюсь? Очень надеюсь на это.
Well, all right.
Йосель, помогай.
Lovely. And so I shall.
Теперь ждать, пока это появится. Да. Броня, наверное, бы облегчила мою участь, да.
Do not think I will recover from this quickly.
И будет так. 32 силы, 38 силы. Да, все, у меня пока проблемы. Так. Это еще даже панда, да? На, еще одна. Что предводить? Что у тебя есть что-то? О, май. А, не, типа, нет. Задоебляемость дикая, нет. Процента. А, это доспех. Ну да, броня сильнее, то сильно выше. Ботинки хоть будут. Что у тебя вообще с оружием? Может. Так, ладно, теперь надо найти последнюю банду и ее забороть. На этом, пожалуй, закончим сегодня, потому что 8%. Эпик. Прошли больше, чем в прошлый раз. Опта, мне страшно. Оу, ёпта. Морригану, Лилиану уже уложили. Шавербик, кстати, неплохо держит. Моргана, где ты? А там еще и разбойники присоединились. Весело. Держи косточку.
Of course.
Но шавермик, к сожалению.
And so I shall. And so I shall. And so I shall. And so I shall. And so I shall.
I am ready.
Там есть какие-то...
Ah, good. Lovely. Lovely.
I shall do it. So be it.
It's a fight. How lovely.
I shall do it.
Direct me.
Качаются уже припарки.
Of course. And so I shall. Of course. Well, if I must.
This should be good.
Lovely. As you desire. Of course.
Но кое-каких заборол.
Oh, no, that could have gone so much better.
Что это за пещера такая? Уже посмотрел быстро ты. Не стали они не затягивать сериал, они раскрывают других героев. Кроме Геноса и Сайтамы. Надо затягивать сериал.
We found someone sleeping in our field.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Пилигрим. Круто. А что еще есть? Понятно. Окей, пусть будут. Девять. Ну так, гляди, и пройду 10% за этот стрим. Что, пойду побегаю. Может, найду что. Мне кажется, это не собака. Это не медведи, это волки. Ох, ёпта, волк. Сколько их тут? Мориган, кажется, конец. Да, прощай, Мориган. Мы будем тебя помнить. А то здесь неплохо Лилиада держится. Внезапно. Относительно неплохо. Тут же она начала умирать. плохо. Даже волков оказалось слишком много. Накидывается толпой и съедает. Хики. Добей вот этого волка. Ну, добей. Молодец. В следующем мне придется сдаться и надеть доспехи, да? Мне это не очень нравится. Я вам тут волков привел, а поможете? Хоть разагрите их на меня, ну отстаньте. Ну не кусь. Ну не кусь. Если начинает домашь, то как бы все. Хватит кусь делать. Не надо делать кусь. Понятно. Храните-ка слышь. А, так понимаю, меня закинет после того, как я сдал квест. Понятно. Ну ладно. Тогда разберусь с группой и закончу просто это все-таки.
As you desire.
И не буду агрить про пауков.
Well, all right. And so I shall. I'll try to be merciful. As you desire. Must be and you will pay. Oh yeah. And so I shall. And so I shall. Make her preserve us.
Ну так определенно интереснее.
As you desire. It's embarrassing. And you shall pay. Lovely. Of course. Lovely. It is done. Oh, well. Another foe fallen, is it?
Могу от Кали отказаться? Нет. Жаль.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
3 монеты, кстати, дали, золотых. Ладно, сохраняюсь. Надо научиться много сохраняться. Что ж, спасибо всем за просмотр. Увидимся, не знаю, когда, наверное, в субботу. Всем пока. Подписывайтесь на канал, поддержите стримы, покупайте с премиум.